we don't necessarily have to have like this gigantic array of gifts. But if you take the gifts that God has given you and you operate in those gifts to the very best of your ability, then your gifts will make room for you. You know, your operating in excellence will create opportunities and open doors that you'll be able to walk through and set you up to get to that stratosphere. You know, you're walking in excellence. You don't never know when you're going to walk across the path of the person that's going to take you to the next, catapult you all the way through 5 or 6 more steps. So it always pays to do your best and take pride in your work. I guess that's, the generation that we came from, we were taught to take pride in, So I don't care if I was sweeping the floor. That floor was going to be clean. Whatever I was doing, you weren't going to come back and say I didn't do a good job, because I took pride in what I did, And I think that's missing today because a lot of people feel like they're not appreciated. So why should they go the extra mile? Why should they put in the extra mile? But when you think about it, you're not doing it per se for your employer, because everything that we do, we're supposed to be doing it to the glory of God. And we say that we are God's children, that we are called his people, we're called by his name. And so everywhere we go, whatever we do, we're representing him. And so we should be the best employees on a job. We should be the least one that the supervisors have to worry about doing their job. They should not even be concerned about a child of God, because they know that they're going to do their job without anybody standing over them. And because when you don't, you just bring bad name to children of God.
Right.
And you're a Christian and you just doing just get by, complaining about everything, you keeping confusion going, you ain't never satisfied with nothing, you just, peddling bad energy all through the office and stuff. Don't nobody want to be around that.
Mm-hmm. And we have to do everything unto the Lord, because sometimes you have to do it unto the Lord, because a lot of people don't appreciate a spirit of excellence. Well, you have a spirit of excellence, then some people that are takers feel like, oh, she got a spirit of excellence, I'm just going to use her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They try to use you, but they really can't, because God's already using you. But that's how they thinking. You do all this and you got somebody that's barely, all they doing is drinking coffee and laughing with them, and they get great pay raises, and they get supervisory positions, and you almost working the whole unit, and they overlooking you. You got to do it unto the Lord, because if you don't do it unto the Lord, you're going to be really, you could find yourself getting real angry and depressed and just feeling so cheated.
Yes, and that's easy to do. Because it's easy to get a bad attitude. Because I'm be honest. Because there were some times when I would be so frustrated and irritated on my job, till I would be like, they better be glad I just even showed up today. I ain't today. They'll be glad I'm eating. Yeah. And that was just as wrong as 2 left shoes. But I felt that way because I felt like I'm just working like a Hebrew slave. I'm helping everybody. I'm everybody's go-to. And every time promotions come around, they have me training people, but then they get a promotions to other people, And it's like...
And people that don't even know and don't even have no experience. And probably 12 years younger than you.
And then they give them the pay, but then they want you to train them to do the job. And then I just be like, I ain't showing them nothing, But thank God for Jesus. Because he would always make me think about, what if you were in that role? And I have been in roles where the person before me was mad and got rid of everything concerning the job and didn't leave nothing, for me to follow to even figure out what the job was. And so, but even God took that and made lemonade out of it because it made it where I could set the job up the way it worked best for me. So, I mean, it still worked out. But an excellent spirit is just, it's just, you can't beat it. And all you need is an excellent spirit. And if you take the gift that God gave you and you choose to use it with an excellent spirit, the doors are going to open and the opportunities are going to be created. Because an excellent spirit is how you choose to use your gift that God has gave you. And it is an excellent spirit that causes opportunities to come that launch you into greatness, that allow you to accelerate your life and achieve everything that God has created you to do. And without an excellent spirit, you will never maximize the possibilities of your life. If you living on Easy Street and just getting by Avenue, you're not gonna ever be successful because you're not willing to do your best.
The extra mile.
Yeah, you're not willing to give 100% or 110%. It's like